I think sometimes you just have to go first and the other parents will thank you. I think about it a lot with clubs and sports and that kind of a lot of sort of that middle school to high school range when their world becomes a lot more centered on their peer group and
Yeah.
whatever club or sports they're in. A lot of those coaches and team leaders are communicating via sometimes social media, but mostly just even texting or some sort of app that has a scheduled calendar. And a lot of parents say, well, I need to get them a phone so that they can keep up with all of that. And most people haven't ever even talked to the coach about it. Well, is there an alternative way? My child has a desktop computer and an email address. So is there a way that you can add him to any sort of system? Or even better, can I raise my hand to put together some sort of team mailing list so that we can send it out via email? And then those kids that only have access to desktop would be able to have that in it. Any changes of plans, I'll do a phone tree. I mean, it's not like we didn't do this in the 80s, you know? And so if you're the parent that can raise their hand and say, can we sort of rejigger this in a way that will suit everybody? I can't even tell you how many other parents will kind of come out of the woodwork and say, thank you. I was wishing for the
Yeah.
same and I was right there with you and I thought I was going to have to get him a phone and I didn't want to yet. It just sort of, it builds community along the way. You build fellow advocates and then everybody's working together for something better for all of their kids.
Yeah. I mean, I think that goes back to the status quo, right? We've all kind of bought off on this. I wonder a lot like why it's easy for me. I mean, it's not easy to delay it and all that, but why I don't mind pushing back. And I think I've just always kind of been a rebel and I've always kind of been like a questioner of the status quo. So I'm the one that always does this. I'm the one that says like, hey, camp, I'm not comfortable with them having phones during the day. And often they'll say, oh my gosh, you're right. Back to your idea of accommodating everyone, it does become kind of a fairness issue because these things do affect each other, right? Like something your kid might have access to, well, they can show my kid that thing very, very easily, right? So that's like the content harm piece. But back to things becoming status quo, like with the sports and everything. Yeah, I think even the coaches and the people that run this have bought off on it and they've maybe never heard somebody offer an alternative or ask for an alternative. So I think to your point, more people would be on board even if the parents that have given social media, they probably don't want their kids to spend as much time on it, right? So I think like there's something there for everyone.